Biafrans, home and diaspora, I greet you this moment and I welcome you to Biafra Universal TV. As you listen to this broadcast, God bless you. I found it imperative this moment to bring the mind of godly people together because I still believe, deeply convinced inside me, that there are good people in Biafra land. There are good people in Igbo land. There are good people in Middle Belt. There are good people in Hausa land. There are good people with goodwill from Yoruba land. So for this reason, everybody in Nigeria is not a terrorist. Everybody in Nigeria is not a Tinubu. Everybody in Nigeria is not a thief. Everybody in Nigeria is not a criminal, it's not a 419, it's not a rapist. Understand? So, everybody in Nigeria is not a felony. So, for this reason, I found it imperative that everybody who is listening to my voice this moment should try to adjust himself or herself and try to see whether if what is going on is natural or not natural. So what I'm trying to say this moment is that Nigeria government hate the truth. And it didn't start with the Tinubu regime. It started long ago, since Nigeria started existing. So they don't like their evil acts or their evil behaviors to be spoken outside. And they don't like their evil characters to be spoken out or for any other country outside there to hear it. And there's a serious problem going on now that I believe that will bring revolution to Nigeria, as Nigerians are pretending that all is well and they are suffering and smiling. So, and that suffering and smiling, I want to believe that the time to end it is now. So, we cannot continue pretending and saying that evil is good. As it stands now, the senator, one of the senators in Nigeria from the Nigeria House of Assembly have stand tall to condemn Tinubu's government. That Tinubu have not achieved anything for over 1 year in office. And Tinubu is embezzling Nigeria money. And Tinubu as well have secretly borrowed money from a foreign country, over 60-something billion, and nothing was accounted for it, and nobody know about it. It's to his own private issue with his inner caucus people. So, and this senator, called Senator Ndume, Senator Ndume have been outspoken concerning the present dispensation of Nigeria government that is not favorable to anyone. As he is speaking it, I believe that Tinubu's best friends have been targeting him on how to deal with him, because that is Nigeria for you. If you say the truth, you end up in jail or in the grave. So, Ndume says that since this regime began, that nothing good have come out of it. Tinubu is not there for anybody. He's there for himself and his family. Tinubu is not eligible, is incompetent. Tinubu does not know anything about governance. Tinubu cannot do anything meaningful. So to say, somebody can stand and say, this is what Tinubu have achieved. So that today, the situation of Nigeria is deplorable in the sense that in the United Nations census, as they are calculating the poorest country on earth today, who didn't have food to eat, they don't have anything to put in their mouth, that Nigeria have become their first point of call. Call it Nigeria is the hotspot of poverty today in the whole world, and that is giant of Africa. So these have made many foreign investors who may be interested to come to Nigeria to invest their money to freeze, because Nigeria doesn't have a human face. And all what they are doing is embezzlement of fund, siphoning the fund. Nigeria have nothing to write home about. And Ndume went on to express his feelings. I would say it's his feelings, opinion. It's not bad. That what Nigerians are passing through today, that poverty have gone on a high rate. And that is what we call acute penury. That you will have your money in your pocket and you go to the market and you will not see what to eat, to buy. You will not see what you will eat to buy. That thing you like, you want to buy, you will not see it. But the money is in your pocket. That it has gotten to that point, and it's alarming. And the government of Nigeria does not care. So where is the president? Why all these things are happening? Nobody can say this is what Tinubu has said or what Tinubu have done concerning the deplorable condition of Nigeria. And Nigerian citizens are now making their ways outside the country. And those who still have something on their hands doing now try to move to another country to invest their money, because investing in Nigeria is wasting of time, and is as good as to say that Tinubu's arrival have killed Nigeria completely. The presence of Tinubu in Aso Rock have buried Nigeria nation. So, Senator Ndume said he is 64 years old. So, and he has 10 children and 20 grandchildren. So that he doesn't have money for international passport or visa to travel to any other country with his family, because of the problem that Tinubu have brought upon Nigeria, that you cannot see to it. And outside that, insecurity becomes the order of the day. So why we are soldiers being paid, and police and others, and people are dying like animals, and nobody talks or thinks about it? That is so painful, what he's saying. And he means every bit of what he's saying. That the current president of Nigeria is nonchalant and turned blind eyes, paid deaf ear to the cry of the masses in Nigeria. So Biafrans, listen to me. You cannot count yourself out, because it's still one currency that the whole, both Nigeria and Biafra, are using. Now you go to the bank for the local currency, then they will tell you that Naira is scarce. So Nigeria has fallen to the point that it can never be on its feet again, and it can never resurrect. So the Nigeria government, when you say Nigeria government, is Tinubu have arranged for Senator Ndume to be sacked. As I'm talking with you, Senator Ndume was sacked few hours ago. And that is what is giving Tinubu joy, merriment, laughing and making a mockery of Senator Ndume, because all the senators in the Nigeria House of Assembly joined hands together to ostracize him because he said the truth. He speak his mind. But for your information, you who have joined hands together to excommunicate him or to ostracize him or to sack him, tomorrow may be your turn. Ndume went ahead to tell the whole world that Tinubu is highly indisposed by the hands of Fulani cabals. That anytime he goes to see Tinubu, they will tell him that Tinubu is busy. Tinubu is this, that. Tinubu is highly indisposed, so he cannot see him. A whole senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria cannot see the president. The ministers as well cannot see the president. The people who caged Tinubu, who tied him hands and foot and threw him inside Aso Rock, fenced him round, and they refused to allow Tinubu to hear the truth. They refused to allow Tinubu to hear the complaint and the pains of Nigerians. What Nigerians are going through today. And the same people are the people who prevented anyone who wants to see Tinubu that you cannot see Tinubu. So then, for this reason, he don't believe that this is government, because Nigeria government by Tinubu hands does not have human face. This is not autocracy, it's not a bureaucracy, it's not democracy, but something that does not exist anywhere in the world. It's what Nigerians are doing in the name of running government. The government of Tinubu have brought disgrace to Nigerians, both home and abroad, that when you say you are a Nigerian, so nobody values you. As you listen to me, I want you to use your tongue to count your teeth. So, what is going on now? Revolution. Everybody must go back to where he or she is coming from, because that is the only solution to Nigeria problem. Nigeria must be disintegrated and everyone must go. So those who don't support the disintegration of Nigeria are the few people who fenced Tinubu round in Aso Rock and sharing Nigeria money. As you are listening to me, it is very dangerous that the government of your country doesn't care and doesn't know how you feel, and your complaint does not reach him. People are dying, he doesn't care. People complain of hunger, he doesn't care. They are busy fighting over a private jet for Tinubu that costed $600 million or so to get for Tinubu private jet. So now, where will Tinubu be going with a private jet? And what is the condition of the people he is leading in Nigeria? How comfortable are Nigerians? Nigerians are suffering and smiling. They don't want to tell themselves the truth. And when you come out to say the truth, according to their nature, they will send for you to be killed, or they will send you to the prison or suffocate you. So this is what is going on in Nigeria. But I believe that what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu saw and started fighting and started shouting is today at the doorsteps of even the senators of Nigeria, but they will not speak up until thunder will fire those, thunder will fire, and bullet will kill those, bullet will kill, and bomb explosion will kill those that it will kill. But let me quickly say something to Ndume's opinion. Mr. Ndume, with all due respect, I believe that you are one of those who casted your vote for Tinubu, fully supported Tinubu, because you are from North, that no Biafra man and no Christian will enter Aso Rock as a president. Now, I don't think it is necessary for all this your complaint and pains. It is too late, if you wouldn't mind, because I believe that all of you joined hand together and said that Biafrans will not breathe in nor breathe out. So anyhow it look like, you people have to bear it, because it is goods product that you people sent for, that was packaged for you. The statement of Tinubu before he entered Aso Rock was facilitated and organized by you people. And you people have made it clear that without Northerners, Tinubu wouldn't have entered Aso Rock. Physically, Tinubu is not fit. Anyhow you look at it, Tinubu is not fit to be the president of any country, even the smallest country on earth, even because he has not managed his own family. Now talk more of coming out to declare he wants to rule over 300 million people home and abroad. So, as you listen to me this moment, in Ndume, I'm still asking, this moment you brought up this very matter, how do you want it to be treated? Because the head is off from the neck. You people are aware who Tinubu is. And you people knows that Tinubu cannot rule Nigeria. Then why is it so that from beginning you did not give the person who won the election the certificate, which you know that is competent and mentally sound and can be able to move from one place to another in order to bring the visions and futures of Nigeria to reality? So, thank you, Mr. Ndume, for your effort and your outspoken. I believe that more are about to happen. Nigeria is about to fold. So, there's nothing anybody can do to ameliorate the situation that Nigeria found themselves this period. If you are trying to ameliorate it, just prepare for your destruction, because Nigeria has already been destroyed. There's no two ways about it. So listen to me this period, Biafrans, don't forget whom you are and what you are supposed to do. Hold your peace. God of Israel shall fight for you. Chukwu Okike Abiama is with his people. Hunger will not kill Biafrans. Hunger will not kill Igbos. But Igbos will continue increasing. Biafrans will continue multiplying financially, numerically, and otherwise. So, Tinubu, I want to leave one word with you. be very careful.